What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now, let's get it. Today, we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency, the long term effect. Are we some of the early investors, early adopters? We are going through what is called mass adoption right now. Last cycle, folks was talking about mass adoption, but it seemed like it was such a um, far away before mass adoption would even occur. It didn't seem like mass adoption would ever occur. If you are from the last cycle, there was a lot of fear. A lot of folks said crypto was a scam. It wasn't going anywhere. Now we are right here in the middle of a mass adoption occurrence. Things are starting to happen. Talked about Donald Trump, his new executive order. This will allow alternative assets like cryptocurrency to be invested into retirement accounts of millions of Americans. That's going to be huge. You have no idea of the effect that that is going to cause, how it's going to be a positive catalyst for altcoins, especially. Then they're also talking about altcoin ETFs. Combination of the altcoin ETFs right along with this new executive order that President Trump is getting ready to sign into law that's going to allow alternative assets like cryptocurrency to be part of your retirement account portfolios. Man, that's huge. That's massive. I mean, this have really changed their entire scope, their entire dynamic for me as far as my long-term range, long-term expectations, which coins I should be holding. um, Bear market. What am I now thinking about the bear market? Crypto went. I mean, is there just so many new things that are now on my vision board? Seeing mass adoption happen, seeing all of these large institutions partnering up and linking up, not only linking up but utilizing these new um, cryptocurrency altcoins, these blockchains, and so forth. This is huge. This has never been seen before. Uncharted territory. All of this stuff is new. So we're early adopters. We're brand new into this. We at ground zero. Oh, I wish I could have got into Bitcoin when it was 10,000. Hey, but you didn't. You got in right now. You got in right where you were supposed to get in at. Make the best of your position. Make the best of your early entry that you can. Do not fumble the bag. Do not fumble the opportunity that we are presented with. A lot of folks are still saying cryptocurrency is a scam. I was talking to a fella yesterday. He said, I just don't get it. I just don't understand it. A lot of folks are still on the sideline. They're still confused. So much uncertainty. Then you got the volatility in the stock market. A lot of folks are hearing, oh, the stock market is going to crash. Have no idea that the stock market is at an all-time high. Have no idea Bitcoin is floating near all-time highs. All they are doing is hearing a lot of the negativity that is being spewed from folks who are not even invested. Just folks on the sideline who are nervous just like them. The nervous is making the nervous nervous. Got to be careful who you're listening to. Got to be careful who you're rubbing elbows with. You get into the wrong conversation, you get the wrong mind frame, could cost you. Could really cost you. So looking at Bitcoin right now, we're at $116,600, almost $117,000. Very strong bounce back from the most recent correction down to $111,000. Bitcoin is up 1.5% today. Excellent pump, excellent recovery that we're seeing. What is old man Ether doing? Old man Ether is minding his business, doing what old man Ether told you he was going to do. $3,830 for Ethereum. Ethereum is up 5%. Phase 2 is in full effect. Ethereum is outperforming Bitcoin. Take a look at Ethereum dominance today. Ethereum dominance 12.08%. Excellent. I could breathe. I took a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, a little bit of celebration to see Ethereum dominance at 12.8%. Remember, for so long, we were in the 7th percentile dominance for Ethereum. If you don't understand the magnitude of a 12% Ethereum dominance, I don't know what to tell you. You better come join us in the Patreon. Some of these numbers that we're looking at are really talking to us, are really telling us a lot as far as how we should be forecasting our positions, what type of things we should be looking for. Bitcoin dominance right now, 60.62%. Soon and very soon, we will see the Bitcoin dominance 59%, 58%. Oh, it don't seem like it. Well, remember when Ethereum dominance was 7%? Didn't seem like we would ever see a 12% Ethereum dominance. What are we looking at today? A 12% Ethereum dominance. What is all this telling you? This is telling you the power of being patient, the power of trusting the 4-year cycle. Had you not trusted the 4-year cycle, you would have tapped out. Had you not knew what phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 represents, you would have tapped out when Ethereum was choking, when Ethereum was struggling to stay on its feet. You would have been done. You would have been discouraged. So much fear, uncertainty, and doubt is always looming over cryptocurrency. Controlling your emotions is very important. Fear and greed index is at 54, right there in the middle at neutral. We have another pump that we hopefully will be seeing soon as we see the fear and greed index get right back to the greed level. Hopefully we can see extreme greed. Hopefully we are looking for Ethereum dominance to continue to pump. Want to see Bitcoin dominance continue to decline. This cycle has not been very parabolic, but what have we been seeing this cycle? We have been seeing consistency. Haven't been parabolic, haven't seen quite the banana curve, but what have we been seeing? We've been seeing consistency. That's one thing that you cannot say that this cycle has been delivering. This cycle has been delivering consistent higher highs, especially in some of the large cap plays. And we're nowhere, we kind of like still got a little bit of time running out. You want to make sure that your positions are set. You want to make sure you're ready. Like when they get on that track and field and they start that race, you want to make sure you're on the mark, get set. You want to make sure you're ready. Because once that guns get fired off and they say go, you want to make sure that you are ready. When altcoin season hits and it's time to go, if you're not on the mark and you're not set, you're going to have to wait till 2028 to get back on the mark and to get back set. Once altcoin season get activated, things are going to moonshot. Portfolios are going to increase. You're going to start seeing the gains that you were hoping. They're going to come, who knows, they're going to come in small increments or large increments. This cycle so far, we haven't seen massive pumps, but we have seen consistent pumps. Just paying attention to what the market is showing us, paying attention to what the market is giving us. All we can go off of, comparing it to the previous cycles. We got the new executive order. We also got the tariff deadline. So there's a lot of moving parts on the outer part of the market. Tariff deadlines for South Korea, tariff deadlines for Japan caused the market to tighten up just a little bit. Then on the other hand, we got the executive order, this new one for cryptocurrency and alternative assets. You got one negative catalyst, one positive catalyst. But what are we doing? We trust in the 4-year cycle. The 4-year cycle tells us that regardless what is going on around us, around Bitcoin, around the 4-year cycle, the 4-year cycle will keep on doing what it has done every cycle. When you go back and take a look at the research, look at the previous cycles, it's been happening every 4 years. That's why I tell folks, don't get caught up in thinking that the market is going to run forever. Based on history, based on the previous cycles, the market has never ran forever. The stock market has never ran forever without having a bear market. Cryptocurrency has never ran forever without encountering a bear market. So what should we be expecting? We should be expecting a bear market. I was taking a look at the VIX yesterday. Past few weeks, I've been really focusing on the VIX. The VIX is a awesome indicator, in my opinion, for me to identify where the top of the market will be. Probably do a video tomorrow, the next day, identifying the VIX chart, comparing it to the previous cycle. Trends are awesome. Data information is what we have to go off of. With the data and with the information, we can best project what will be happening in the future, which is what we all want to know. We all want the crystal ball. We all want to know what will be happening in the future. How high will Bitcoin go? When will the top of the market be? When should I be selling? Those are all future predictions that we all wish that we knew right now. Wish we can sit back, cross our arms, be like, you know what? I already know where the top of Bitcoin is going to be. I already know where the top of the market is going to be. I know when I should buy. I know when I should sell. Imagine having that crystal ball. We don't quite have the crystal ball, but we do have indicators, market indicators that can help us to project what type of things we can expect to happen in the future. So it's just a great time to be investing in the stock market. Great time to be investing in cryptocurrency. Mass adoption is happening right now, whether you like it or not, really out of your control. Whether you are invested in it or not, it is out of your control. It is happening. People who have the power, people who have the money are making it happen. Nothing we can do about it. We are just in the game. Want to make sure that we play our part, whatever that is. Growing wealth is what we are trying to do. We want to pay attention to what's going on in the market, what the future direction of the market is going to be, the financial market, artificial intelligence, digital assets, tokenized assets. I mean, there are a lot of new things that are surfacing right now. Do as much research as you can. Inform yourself. The better informed you are, the better investor that you'll be. So just continue to study the charts. Continue to be patient. Patient had been one of my best moves this cycle. Last cycle, I had zero patience. I had no patience. I was moving all around, over trading. What the kids say, doing too much. This cycle, I've been kicking back. I've been relaxing, letting the gains just come to me. Not overthinking the process, but trusting the process. Still waiting on Q4. Still waiting on FOMC meeting to where Jerome Powell will give us the wonderful news that he will be cutting interest rates. And also want to see how that will affect the market. Will that spike cryptocurrency? Will it spike the stock market? These are the things that we are waiting on. We do have projections, but a projection is just an educated guess. How high would Bitcoin go? We can give you an educated guess. But until it happens, we cannot really declare the actualities of these various instances. So just continue to take a look at your portfolio, continue to plan. If we see dips, buy the dips, stick to the fundamentals. Don't overthink the process, but trust the process. So come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.